Now, find a place where you feel grounded. So you might sway a little bit side to side or rock a little bit forward and back, just to feel where you're evenly rooted on the earth. And if you're sitting like me with the legs folded back, you can take your thumbs just underneath your thighs and roll your calves out a little bit. And that might help you to feel a little bit more comfortable in the pose. So take a moment to roll the calves out. It could be like a very subtle shift, but it might work for some of you. And palms down on the knees with a long spine. Let your eyes soften. And start to connect inward. So today's theme for the class was inspired by a book called Yoga and the Pursuit of Happiness by my friend and colleague Sam Chase, who also teaches at Kripalu Yoga. And one of the pages I flipped to this morning was this idea of just keep coming back. Okay? So there are so many things that can pull you away from your center, so many things that can pull you away from who you truly are, from your happiness, from your peace of mind, from your sense of stability, right? And so the whole practice of yoga is about come back. Bring your mind back to the present. Bring your body back to the mat. Keep coming back to yourself. And what I mean by yourself is your true self, your home, that part of you that is beyond all those fluctuations, all those distractions, all of those things that take you away from that. So continue to keep coming back to your home base. And some of you might call that your soul, some of you might call that your spirit, whatever it is. The invitation is to be here. So with that said, feel your physical self, feel your body, come back to your body right now. Weaving in the theme from last week was this self-compassion and kindness. Notice your body with a sense of self-compassion, with a sense of kindness for the self. Well, and bring your awareness to your breath. Notice your inhalation. Notice your exhalation. And you might know as a practicing yogi who may have been practicing for a few months, a few years, a decade, or even a lifetime, that coming back to your breath is always something that is supportive for you, whether you're on the mat or whether you're doing something else. So come to your breath and begin to deepen your breath. I always like to think of my breath, especially when I consciously breathe. I like to think of my breath as a friend that is nurturing, a friend that is supportive, a friend that takes care of me if I just pay attention. So you might invite your breath to be like a friend, a support for you right now. And in your mind, I invite you to think of this idea that beyond all the things that aren't you, you always remain the same. So that is to say, you are always whole, and you are always in a state of ease and equilibrium. And the yoga helps you to come back to that and remember that. So in those moments of struggle, or in those moments where you do not feel that connection, right? See if you can remind yourself. And then take a deep breath in through your nose. And take a deep breath out. And on your next inhale, circle your arms out and up. Get nice and tall through your side body. Touch your palms together over your head, and exhale, bring your hands down to prayer at your heart. And if you're so inclined, you might join me in the sound of Om. Take a breath in. And take your time to make your way into a tabletop pose. Arrive on all fours at the top of your mat. As you begin to find that perfect placement for your hands and the perfect placement for your knees and your feet, steady yourself in and seal yourself into the earth. And see if you can find a little more space between the tailbone and the crown as you invite your shoulder blades back away from the ears, creating space for your neck. Now tuck your toes and inhale, flip the tailbone up, let the belly soften, pull the chest through. Untuck the toes, exhale, round your spine and draw your chin towards your chest. And you continue now at your own pace in your cat-cow. And as usual, there's always the invitation and the suggestion to modify as you need and as you like throughout each class and at any time. Now as you arrive back at center, untuck the toes. Begin to circle the body, so move towards a child's pose, over to one side forward, and then over to the other side, and back towards your child's pose. And then circle in the opposite direction. And make your way back into a neutral spine. Lift up your left hand, give it a little shake, get some synovial fluid into the joints of the wrist. It's helping to support your wrist today. Bring the hand down, other hand up, shake, shake, shake. Lower the hand towards the earth. Bring the knees, bring the ankles together, deep breath in. Exhale, hover your hips over towards the right. Inhale back through center. Exhale over to the other side. Let's take a few rounds of these knee down twists at your own pace. And notice what that feels like, these preliminary stretches in your body. And as you arrive back at center, extend the right leg back, tuck the toes on the mat, rock your body forward and back, start to open up the fascia, the connective tissue around the muscles of the foot. And to stretch your foot. Believe it or not, opening up the muscles, the fascia of the foot helps you to stretch the entire body. And arrive back at center, shoulders in line with wrist, and then sweep your right leg over to the left side so the whole right side of your body gets longer. And then look over the left shoulder so you can see the shoulder or perhaps even your toes behind you. Inhale back to center, then exhale your other leg back, rock forward and back. See if you can stretch each toe, from big toe all the way to pinky toe. And rock back to neutral. Send your left leg all the way to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. And inhale back to center. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift up the knees, walk your way forward into Uttanasana, standing forward fold at the top of your mat. Feel free to bring your feet as wide or close together as is comfortable for you. And then take a little rock forward and back to really feel where you're evenly weighted and balanced on each foot. Then as you pause there, bend the knees a little bit. Let your spine get even longer. And let your chin move towards your chest to elongate the back of your neck. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, empty out. And on your next inhale, roll up, one vertebra at a time. Stack the bones of the spine. And as you exhale, melt your shoulders back and down away from your ears. Inhale, the arms rise forward and up. Touch your palms together over your head. Exhale, bend the knees slightly, hinge at the hips and fold over your legs. Take an inhale, lengthen halfway up, pull your hips back, pull the chest forward. Exhale to fold and step back into down dog. So fingers nice and wide on the mat, tailbone towards the sky, and make any preliminary down dog stretches that might feel good or supportive. And on your next inhale, lift your heels, lengthen out into plank, align your shoulders and your wrists. Exhale, lower your knees, pull your belly to your spine, deep breath in, reach forward through the crown. Exhale, elbows hug the body, lower all the way down to the belly. Flip your toes, inhale, lift head and heart, low cobra, shoulder blades slide back. Exhale, forehead to the earth. Inhale, table, tuck your toes, exhale, downward dog. Next, inhale, the right leg lifts, down dog splits. Press your two hands forward even more as you inhale. And as you exhale, draw your knee towards your nose, look forward and step the foot forward between the hands. Feel all of your toes rooted on the mat, and as you drive your right hip back and your left hip forward, stretch more through the front of the spine. Next, inhale, floats the arms forward and up into a high lunge. And as you exhale, sweep the arms back as you hinge forward halfway. Inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, hinge forward, reach the fingers back. Once more, breathe in. As you exhale, hinge forward, hold. Reach back through the fingertips, reach forward through the crown, inhale. On your exhale, hands to the mat and step back into your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. On your inhale, the left leg floats up. Reach out through the heel, through the sole of the foot. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot through and ground down through your toes. Square off your hips, left hip back, right hip forward. Elongate your spine and inhale, float the arms forward and up. Exhale, hinge forward, reach back. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hinge forward. Take one more on your breath. And as you hinge forward, let your shoulder blades slide back, reach forward through the tips of your ears, breathe in. As you exhale, hands lower and step back into downward dog. Lift your heels, inhale, lengthen into plank, pull your belly to your spine. Exhale, lower in one piece down to the belly. Flip the toes, inhale, lift into a low cobra, perhaps a little higher, up to you. As you exhale, lengthen and lower down. Inhale, table, tuck the toes, exhale, down dog. Now take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Bring your feet together, bend the knees and look forward. And maybe for this first one, you take a slow stroll forward to the top of your mat. As you find the top of the mat, the head releases heavy. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. Breathe in, sweep to stand, the arms rise. Exhale, hands at your hearts. Breathe in, reach up nice and high. Exhale, forward fold. Take your inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to fold and step back into your downward facing dog. Heels reach towards the mat, thumb and index finger firm on the earth. Inhale, float right leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Look forward, step between the thumbs. Root down through the feet. Inhale, the arms sweep high. As you exhale, hinge forward and reach back. Inhale, the arms rise. Simplicity, exhale, reach forward and back. Inhale up. Exhale, pause. Halfway down. Reach through the fingers, reach through the crown. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lower your hands down. Inhale, reach your right arm up. On your exhale, unwind, step back, down dog. Inhale to plank, modify as you like. Option to take chaturanga on your exhale. Flip your toes, inhale, and exhale, down dog. Deep breath in, and full breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, step between your thumbs. Root the feet, inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward, reach back. Flow through 2 more on your breath. And see if you can keep the weight even on your feet as you move. Hold at the bottom, deep breath in. Exhale, hands release to the mat. Inhale, lift your left arm up. On your exhale, unwind, step your way back, downward dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, lower your way. Be nice and safe in your body. Inhale, and exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in, and breath out. Feet connect, knees bend, look forward. You can walk or hop forward to the top of the mat and fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. Breathe in, rise, arms to the sky. Exhale, prayer hands at heart. Inhale, reach and stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Take your inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale to fold. Now rock back into chair. Sit nice and low, stretch your arms up as much as you'd like, and breathe. Now shift your weight into your right foot. On your inhale, draw the left knee into the chest. Good. Exhale, the foot steps down. Inhale, the opposite leg rises. That's it. Now side to side on your own. And like you're stepping over some large rocks. Or maybe a small stream of water. And the next time the feet are down, let the heels press down. You might sit just a little deeper. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Take your inhale, lift your spine halfway. Exhale to fold. Your choice, step to plank or hop with bent elbows back to chaturanga. And we'll meet in a downward facing dog. Breathe in through the nose. And breathe out. On your inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Look forward and step between the thumbs. Inhale, the arms reach up high. Exhale, hinge forward. We've got 2 more. Inhale. Just move with your breath. Come back to your breath. Let it guide you. And once you're hinged forward halfway, shift your weight into your right leg and step the left foot to meet the right in chair. Rock your weight into your heels, sit low, inhale the arms up, and exhale, hinge forward halfway and pause. Keep the weight in the heels of the feet, and you might even lift and spread your toes to feel the ball mounds root down as well. Inhale. And as you exhale, shift your weight into your right leg, find the tippy toes of the left, and step all the way back. Hands to the mat, inhale the right arm up. On your exhale, unwind and step back, downward dog. Might even be a 3-legged dog on this round. Inhale to plank, and exhale, lower. Inhale for upward dog. Exhale for downward dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step between the thumbs. And inhale, take your time, arms rise. Exhale, hinge forward, reach back. Flow through 2 more. Can you connect to your equilibrium, your inner equilibrium? Then hinge forward and hold on the 3rd round. Look down, the weight shifts into the left leg. Step the right foot to meet the left in Utkatasana chair. Sit low, inhale the arms up. And exhale, reach back and hold. Breathe. Inhale. And as you exhale, the weight shifts into the left leg. Find the tippy toes of the right. Exhale the right leg back. Hands lower to the mat. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, unwind. Step back, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, breath. Bring your feet to touch. Bend the knees, look between the hands. On your exhale, walk or hop into a forward fold and let the head go all the way. Breathe and lift up halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, hands at heart. Hold here. Feel the feet rooted on the earth. And come back to yourself. Come back to your center. Return to a place beyond all distraction, beyond all thoughts, beyond anything else that makes you forget who you really are on the inside. Next, inhale, the arms lift. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Take your inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale to fold, Utkatasana, chair pose, sit nice and low. Reach the arms up high. Shift the weight into your left leg. Inhale, the right knee draws in. This time the hands sweep around the right shin. Pull the shin in towards the body. Inhale, get tall. As you exhale, foot lowers, hips lower. Inhale, the arms up. Shift the weight into the right leg. Exhale, left knee draws into the chest. Inhale, tall in the spine. Exhale, sit low. Take one more each side. And just breathe as you work into balance and stretch. Next time you find yourself in chair, take an inhale. As you exhale, arms circle back. You might take a tie between your hands, hook the thumbs or interlace the fingers. Inhale, puff up the chest. Exhale, belly to thighs, knuckles to the sky, and fold. Use your inhale to lift your spine just a little. Hug your shoulder blades down the back. As you exhale, you might fold just a little deeper. Breathe in. On your exhale, hands return to the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold and either step to plank or hop back into chaturanga. Meet me in down dog and breathe. Somehow, can you find a little bit more space between the tops of your hips and the bottom of your rib cage? Next inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Step between the thumbs. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hinge forward halfway, pause. Weight shifts to right leg. Left foot meets the right leg, chair. Inhale, the arms sweep up, palms touch together overhead. Exhale, twist to your right for chair twist. The spine is nice and long. Then you shift your weight now into your right foot. Find the tippy toes of your left. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, the left leg steps back for prayer twist. You can always lower the back knee down for less heat, or you can open the arms for more heat. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out, 2. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, unwind, bring your hands to the floor, and step back, down dog or three-legged dog. Inhale into your plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale for up dog, and exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg floats up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step between the thumbs. Inhale, high lunge, the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward halfway. Weight shifts into left foot. Right foot meets the left, Utkatasana. Breathe in, the arms rise to create space between hips and ribs. As you exhale, twist to your left. Long in the spine, shoulders away from ears. Weight shifts into the left leg. Find the tippy toes of the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right leg steps back. Again, knee can lower, stay lifted, or you might peel your arms open for a little more challenge. Breathe. Take another deep breath in. On your exhale, hands to the mat, step back, downward dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward dog on your inhale. Downward dog on your exhale. Deep breath in through your nose. Might be an exhale through your mouth on this round. Perhaps horse lips, inhale. Exhale. Feet together. Knees bend, look forward, walk, step, hop. Standing forward, fold, top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. One full breath in and one full breath out. On the inhale, the arms sweep high. As you exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to fold, Utkatasana, chair, arms up. Weight shifts into the left leg, deep breath in, right knee draws into the chest. The hands sweep around the shin. Inhale, sit low, arms up. Exhale, opposite knee to chest. Inhale, low. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, chair. Exhale, left knee to chest. Now, stay low just for a moment. Draw the right knee back into the chest and hold. Now press down into the floor with your left foot like you're trying to make an imprint in the ground beneath you, a little footprint. Pull your left thigh back just a few inches. Pull your rib cage higher away from your hips and then let your shoulder blades slide down. The option is to take the hands behind the right leg and send the right leg forward, but without leaning back. So pull in and up from your low belly. Inhale. As you exhale, feet together. Inhale, arms up, chair. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, opposite knee to chest. Hold. Make a footprint in your mat. Pull your right thigh back. Pull your navel in and stretch your ribs higher away from your hips. Shoulder blades back, crown of the head forward, stay here, or slide your hands behind the opposite leg and press the heel forward like you're trying to close a door with your foot. Inhale. And as you exhale, feet together, inhale, sit low, arms up, chair. Exhale, arms circle back, take the opposite interlace. Breathe in, lift through the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take another inhale. On your exhale, release your hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold, and either step back into plank or bent elbows, lower chaturanga. And we'll circle into down dog as you're ready. Work to create space in the body. And inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Step forward, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward halfway. Left leg steps to meet the right leg, chair. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, twist to your right, and this time hold. Weight is in the heels, the hips press into the wall behind you. The crown of your head presses into the wall in front of you. You might even open the arms, take a half bind perhaps, and breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Now unwind. Inhale back to neutral chair, facing forward. Exhale. Step your left leg back. Bring your hands to the floor. Downward facing dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, step through. Inhale, high lunge, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Right foot meets the left foot. Chair pose. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, twist to your left and breathe. Arms might open, half bind, up to you. If you're not feeling connected to your center, how can you find that right now? Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale back to center, neutral chair. Exhale, right foot back, hands to the mat, step back, down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog on your inhale. And down dog on your exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower your knees to the mat. And either sit in hero's pose with any support you need, or take the knees wide for child. Arms can go forward or back. 3 deep breaths. I'm gonna sit just so you can hear me. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Return to the body. Breathe in. Breathe out, return to your breath. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale to table. Tuck your toes, exhale, downward dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Connect the feet, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or hop. Take a forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. Breathe in, sweep high. Exhale your hands to prayer. Full breath in. Letting go breath. Inhale, sweep high. Exhale, dive forward over your 2 legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. Utkatasana, chair pose, arms up. Shift the weight into your left leg. Draw the right knee into the chest. This time hold. Make your footprint with your left foot. Pull your left thigh back. Pull your navel in. Your rib cage lifts away from the hips and the shoulder blades slide back. So like we did before, hands can go behind the thigh, or this time you might hinge forward a little bit and wrap a tie or your hands around your foot and extend the leg forward. Now this is a little different than what we usually do. So bring the leg up as high as you comfortably can, and at the same time, bring your nose towards your leg. Inhale, and as you exhale, feet together, sit into chair and lift the arms. Breathe in, breathe out, pull the opposite knee to chest. Footprint with your right foot. Take the back of your right thigh, draw it back without locking your knee, and get really tall. Breathe in. Exhale, you find your variation. Could be hands behind the thigh. Could be a strap or hands around the sole of the foot. And extend the leg up. Now pull your chest, your belly, your nose towards your leg. Inhale. And on your exhale, feet together. Inhale, sit low chair, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Take a breath in, lift halfway up. Exhale to fold. And either step back into plank or hop back into your chaturanga and breathe. Take a moment to check in, notice how you feel. If you need a little extra rest, you can always drop down into your child. If you need a vinyasa, like I think I see Joy taking a vinyasa, take a vinyasa, right? So you make it as easy or hard as you need it to be. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, step forward, warrior 2. Right? Both feet are rooted, tailbone is down, spine is long, arms open out wide. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring one hand to heart, then the other hand on top, just in a gesture saying like, I return to my center. I return to the knowing and the witnessing of who I am outside of all distraction. Inhale, the arms out, outside of all challenge. Exhale, hands back to heart. Inhale, arms open. And exhale, hands to heart. As you hold the hands to heart, you can gaze out towards the where the chest is facing, or you can gaze out towards the right leg and breathe in and breathe out. One more breath. See if you can feel your breath moving through the lungs. And then next inhale, peaceful warrior, right arm up. Exhale, hands to mat, frame the foot, step back, down dog, your flow. And meet me back in down dog. Deep breath in and full breath out. Your inhale, left leg floats to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, step between the thumbs, warrior two. So feel your footprints on the earth. Feel your hips as your center of gravity. Let your rib cage lift a little higher away from your hips. Inhale the arms out to the horizon. Exhale the hands to the heart. Inhale the arms open wide. Exhale, gather the hands in to the heart. And the next time the hands are at heart, hold and feel free to gaze out towards the side or towards the front leg. Return to your breath, come back to your breath. And invite that connection to breath to bring the mind into the here and now. Perhaps listening to any chatter in the mind, but not becoming any of the chatter in the mind. And then inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, frame the foot. Down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Could be through the mouth or horse lips. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Feet together. Bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, hop. Take your forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart. Full breath in. Exhale, breath. All right, inhale, sit low. Arms up nice and high. And exhale. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, hinge and fold. Sweep the fingers down like you're sweeping away everything you do not want, all the challenges. Inhale, sit low, arms up. Exhale, fold, sweep. Clutter, inhale. Exhale, sweep away bad energy. Inhale. Exhale, sweep and hold. Now, yogi toe lock, peace and thumb around the big toes. Make sure you're evenly balanced on both feet like we did at the beginning of class. The knees are unlocked. Inhale to wiggle the ribcage forward a little bit more. And as you exhale, draw your elbows out and take a fold. Once again, reminding yourself to practice kindness, to practice self-compassion, and to simply be here with yourself. Next, inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale to fold, step or hop back. And we will meet in downward dog. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, your right leg floats to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Step between the thumbs. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2 pose. Inhale, straighten the right leg now. Reach your arms up high, get a little taller. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Now lift and spread your right toes. Keep them lifted and spread. And as you inhale, straighten the leg. Feel your right thigh get really firm. And as you reach the arms up, hold and get tall. Now exhale, the hips hinge back. Reach forward, create space. Imagine you're reaching for your favorite ice cream in the freezer. Then bring your hand down. Maybe I should say your favorite flaxseed flavored ice cream. Bring your hand down to the block or the floor. Pull your hips forward, lift up through your chest, and extend up through the left arm. Shoulder blades melt. Reach forward through the corners of your mouth and breathe. There's so many variations to this pose, so those of you at home, if you need more heat, bring your arms up away from your legs. On your inhale, rise, peaceful warrior. On your exhale, hands circle down, frame the foot. Step your way back into your down dog and flow. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale your left knee to your nose. Step between your thumbs, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up, get tall. Exhale, warrior two. Now lift and spread the left toes. Inhale, straighten the left leg, firm up the thigh. Keep it nice and firm as the arms lift. Create more space in your side body. Exhale the hips back. Reach forward. Maybe this time it is your favorite cookie that you're reaching for. Lower your left hand down, right arm up, breathe. Shoulder blades back. Gluten-free or not. Triangle pose. Well, and part of really being in this life and part of this yoga practice is that you don't always have to take yourself so seriously. Right? This is a practice of coming home to the true self. Right? Sometimes we take challenges, distractions, things like that really seriously, and sometimes they are. But it's always good to come back to a nice smile from the heart. On your inhale, peaceful warrior. On your exhale, hands to the mat, frame the foot, down dog. Plank pose, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. And full breath out. Feet touch, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, hop, or fly forward and fold. Use your inhale breath to lift up halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands, heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find your center of gravity, your center of balance. Shift your weight into your left leg. See if you can continue to find that center of balance. As you exhale, draw the right knee into the chest. Give the knee a squeeze and a hug. The left foot is an imprint. The thigh is back without locking the knee. The rib pulls away from the hips. The shoulder blades slide back. Now, keep the hands either behind the knee or go ahead and take a toe lock. Peace finger and thumb around the right big toe. I personally prefer to hold the outer edge of my foot because it doesn't hurt my fingers that way, so you can do that too. Stay here or expand and stretch the right leg out to the right. And the left arm can come to a wall, out to the side, or up to the ceiling. And breathe. On your inhale, return to center. Bring your left hand either to the outer right thigh or to the foot. And the opposite arm can reach somewhere supportive. And breathe. Inhale. As you exhale, unwind. Hold the foot, the leg, pull it up just a little higher. And as you exhale, bend the knee, step the foot down, pause. You might take your feet a little wider just to find a little more ground beneath you. Notice your body, how it feels. Notice your rhythm of breath. Notice the fluctuations in your mind. Deep breath in. Full breath out. And now as you're ready, shift your weight into your right leg, draw the opposite knee in. Find all of those ground up pop movements from the foot all the way to the crown of the head. Find your steadiness, your balance. Take your hands around the opposite shin, left shin, and breathe. Now you decide, hand might go behind the leg, or you might take toe lock or hands at pinky edge of foot and extend the leg forward. And then out to the left. Right arm could support you against the wall or out to the side. Breathe. Inhale, center. Exhale, right hand to left leg. Left arm out. Inhale. And as you exhale, center. Now lift the leg up just an inch. Exhale, bend. Step the foot down. Perhaps the feet go nice and wide. And you breathe. There is a place of stillness within you. What do you need to do to access that? There's a place of calm, there's a place of equilibrium. What do you need to do to find that? On the next inhale, feet together, reach up high. Exhale, forward fold. Take your inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold, step back, hop back, down dog. And breathe. Notice how you feel. And then inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, step through, warrior two. Arms expand to the horizon. On your inhale, right leg straightens. The right toes pivot to the left, the arms lift. Exhale, prayer hands down the center line. Hands to heart. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Now slowly take an inhale and exhale, bend your left knee. Hands can always go down to the earth for Skandasana. They could stay at prayer, maybe they open wide, inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Now this is your flow, your rhythm, so move at a pace that you like. Go as high or low as you like. Well, next time you find yourself at center, take a deep breath in. Even out the weight in your feet and the legs, and then hinge at your front hips and fold all the way and reach out for your outer ankles. Use your inhalation to pull the hip creases back, the rib cage forward, the shoulder blades back, and exhale to fold. As you're ready, walk your hands back under your shoulders and inhale, sweep up, rise to stand. Exhale, right toes pivot forward, lunge the knee over the ankle, and open your arms out to your T for warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, frame the foot and stay there. So your back heel will flip up. Now inch your right foot to the right side of the mat and walk your hands under your shoulders for lizard. And as usual, this is your lizard, so what do you want to do with it? Where do you want to go? Today I feel like lowering my back knee. I'm feeling more in a stretchy mood, but you might not be in that mood, so if you're not, you might take a bind, perhaps work into an arm balance, so it's all you, right? Even if you're challenging yourself physically or energetically, you can always remain in a place of compassionate kindness and stay really present and aware. And just breathe. Breath is smooth and steady. And then walk onto your hands. The back knee is down. The right arm circles back, so you can stay in a rotation or bend the left knee, reach back for the foot into a bound lizard pose. Beautiful, very nice everybody. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, unwind, downward facing dog. Your flow of choice or no flow. Down dog, breath in and breath out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to nose, step between your thumbs. Warrior two. Inhale, the left leg straightens as the left toes pivot right, the arms lift. Exhale, hands to heart. Full breath in, full breath out. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bend the left knee. The right hand will lower. Inhale, the left arm will rise for Skandasana twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist other side. Now let this be all you. Add your touches, add your creativity, add anything that you might need or want that might be a little different. And take your time to return to your wide-legged fold. And walk your hands between the heels. Spin the fingers back. And see if you can walk the fingers to the edge of the mat that the fingers are closest to. Then bend the elbows a little to draw your spine downward. If you are too much in your head, right, the yogis say that you're going to hold your head up. If you're not in your head, if you're not in your mind, it's easier to let your head just go and really be in the body. So you might try that, just letting your head go. Clear your mind and breathe. Take your time to walk yourself up to center. Inhale to circle the arms up. Exhale, left toes pivot forward, left knee over ankle, arms to horizon. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat. Flip your back heel up as you frame your foot and hold. Left foot walks to the left, hands walk under shoulders for your variation of lizard lunge. You can have all the thoughts, but you don't have to become the thoughts. But practice letting the thoughts go as they come so that you can continually come back to the true self. And walk your hands under your shoulders, let your right knee lower. And circle your left arm back towards a twist or a bind and breathe. Full inhale through your nose. On your exhale, unwind, step your way back into down dog. Take any flow that feels good for you right now and meet me back in a downward facing dog for a breath in and a breath out. Inhale and exhale. Let your feet come together, bend the knees, look forward, exhale, walk or hop into your standing forward fold, Uttanasana at the top of the mat. Take your inhale, lift and lengthen your spine halfway up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, sweep high to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart. Tadasana, mountain pose, breathe in. Exhale your breath. On your inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Take your inhale to lengthen halfway, and exhale to fold and hold. Now if you've got blocks at home and if you think they'll be helpful to use, you'll bring your blocks on high underneath your hands so they become extensions of your arms. So you're almost in a tabletop pose, but within a half forward fold. And then shift your weight to your toes to lift up your heels. And as the heels lift, slowly descend the hips down to the heels into a toe stand pose. So the knees are bent, the heels, the ankles, the knees hug in towards each other. And then once you're low, if you are using the blocks, walk the blocks under your shoulders, and that's going to help you to be more stable because you create a plumb line, a straight line from the shoulders to the hands. So you can stay here, or you might practice hands to heart, or you might practice sitting on the right heel as you send the left leg forward. Perhaps the hands will go to the chest as well for a moment. Breathe. When you're ready, if the foot is out, bring the leg back in and send the opposite leg forward. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, hands back down, feet in. Hinge forward just a little bit. You'll walk your blocks or your hands forward. One hand forward, one hand back to help you lower to your seat. Good. As you find your seat, send your right leg forward. And I'll give you a couple options here. So if you like to sit with a little bit of support under your hips, this helps especially if you tend to round in your seated postures. It helps with your alignment and the safety of your body. So you might sit down on a little prop first. And the leg option is to either bring the left foot to the right thigh and let the knee drop out to the side, okay? Or you might lean to your right a little bit, hold the left foot with your hand and fold the leg back so you're in a half hero, just like we did at the beginning of class today. So find that place where you're evenly weighted on your sitting bones, rock forward, rock back, find your center. Then root down into your legs, press out through the sole of your right foot, and inhale, reach the arms up nice and high, and exhale, fold. Hands might go anywhere, to the floor, to the foot, and breathe. Is it possible to challenge yourself and also be kind to your body? Your inhale, walk up. And as you exhale, left hand to outer right thigh. Right hand behind you, inhale, lift and lengthen, push down into the earth. As you exhale, twist to your right. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale back to center and exhale, one quick twist to the other side. Inhale to center, and as you exhale, unwrap the left leg, send it out, and either take a tree shape with your right leg or fold the leg back into half hero. But make sure you're really working to find that place where you're nice and rooted on your sitting bones and both legs can really establish down into the earth. Frame the leg, inhale the arms up, exhale, hinge and fold, and breathe. Breathe in, walk up. As you exhale, rotate to your left. Inhale presses you into the floor to lengthen the spine, and exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Breathe in, get even taller. And exhale, twist. Inhale back through neutral. Exhale, rotate to the other side. And inhale back to center. Exhale, unwrap your right leg. Send your right leg forward, preparing for Paschimottanasana. So you might want to take your abundance out from underneath you so you can feel your sitting bones underneath. And bend the knees a little bit as you bring your hands to your hips. And just for a moment, with your thumbs on your pelvis, roll the thumbs down and notice how that makes you round. And then do the opposite. Roll the thumbs up and pull your fingers down at the front. And notice how your pelvis starts to shift into more of a neutral position. So keep your hips at neutral. Lift up through the spine. Now inhale, lift your ribs away from your hips. And exhale, hinge and fold. Hold on to anything, ankles, a strap, your feet, the blocks. And take an inhale to get tall and long. And exhale to soften. Full breath in and full breath out. Now inhale, right back up. Bend the knees on your exhale. Sit at the center of your mat. Take a couple of blocks with you. If you don't have blocks at home, a book, a cushion, whatever you can use. Then roll onto your back. And breathe. So find your back body. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Lengthen the sides of your neck. And step the feet to about hips distance. On your exhale, raise your hips. Block can go between thighs or under the seat for bridge. If you're taking a full bridge, arms under the body, fingers interlace. And for today, pull the heels of your feet towards your knuckles and reach your knuckles towards the heels of your feet. So you're trying to shorten the distance between your hands and your feet. At the same time, inhale, push your hips up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, release all the way down. Walk your feet to about mat's distance. Let the knees come in towards each other. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. See if you can connect into your center. And as you find that place, take the feet back to hips distance. Line up your toes, line up your heels. And if you're taking wheel with me, you'll bring your hands beside your ears. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, bridge pose. You lift your hips. And for wheel, you exhale, straighten the arms. Press up, stretch up. And breathe. On your exhale, lower yourself all the way down to the earth. If you took your wheel, a little shake of the hands, just for a little bit of support. And make sure you have some space on the left and right side. And then step your feet as wide as the mat. Arms can open out. And windshield wipe your legs side to side. Now, as your knees fall to the left, the option is to take the left foot over the right thigh for a deeper stretch. Or, if you want to take a little bind of your right leg, you'll reach down for your right foot, take the foot in the hand, and you'll create a quad stretch so the heel moves towards the hip. I like to bring my arms up and overhead. You see where it's comfortable for your arms to be, and breathe. Now slowly unwrap your legs. Inhale back to center. Exhale, let your knees fall to the other side. And take the variations you like. Right foot on left thigh, or you can fold the left leg back into a half hero. If you're very back bendy, when you exhale, imagine that the exhale helps to push your back ribs a little further into the ground. Just easefully, not so much effort, just a little bit to help that. On your inhale, back to center. On your exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze, a little rock side to side. And if you would like to find a little bit of inversion, as the legs go up, you might take a block before the legs go up under the hips. Then legs up. Or if you're not inverting today, the hips stay right on the ground. If you're on your moon cycle or whatever, you might just stay low. And the other option is to keep the chin level with the chest, and as you exhale, toes lift up and overhead for plow. Return to yourself. Return to your center. Come back to your breath. Inhale. On your exhale, slowly, slowly roll your way down, all the way back to the earth. Remove any props you may have under your body. And send your legs out long if you love a fish pose. After a little inversion, bring your palms under your hips, point your toes. As you press your forearms down, lift onto the crown of your head. It's like a natural facelift. Breathe in. And on your exhale, release. Arms open out to cactus. Step the soles of the feet to the mat. Shift your hips just a few inches to the right side. Lower your knees to the left. Well, since we've been working with binding and folding the legs today, if you'd like to take a fold and a bind, you'll stretch out your right leg first. And you'll pull the bottom leg back so that your right hand can catch your left foot. Then you'll work your right shoulder towards the earth and either look up or to the right side. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly begin to unwind. Inhale to center. Exhale, shimmy the hips a little bit to the left. Let the legs lower to the right. You can stay in this very fundamental twist, or if you're going deeper, you bind the right leg with the left hand, and the opposite leg stretches out. And breathe. Take another inhale. And on your exhale, start to unwind. And make your way back to center. Take about 5 breaths for any last postures, whether it's a circling of the knees or a happy baby or anything else you might need for a last posture this morning or today. Now, over the next few rounds of breath, work yourself into a comfortable reclining position. And you're always welcome to sit and meditate. If Shavasana isn't something you want to work with right now, you can sit and meditate, up to you. But we'll recline if you're coming there with me and get really comfortable. Kind of iron out any of the kinks, so that your body is as comfortable as it can be on the ground. eyes soften, bring your awareness to your whole body. Notice the ground beneath you, the space around you. And first, imagine yourself rooted and grounded. Just really feel your body imprint into your mat. Noticing what parts of your body are connecting downward from head to toes. And as you further connect into the support beneath you, you might now start to imagine yourself as supported but weightless. Weightless in the body and supported. Weightless in your spirit, weightless in the mind, and still supported. And in that very true essence of who you are is very similar to this felt sense of weightlessness. A sense of ease and equilibrium. So see if you can continue to cultivate this just with a very relaxed awareness. And let yourself be. And if you feel like you'd like to spend a little bit more time in relaxation pose, and give yourself permission to stay. Otherwise, begin to deepen the breath. Find a wiggle of the hands and the feet. On your inhale, allow the arms to stretch up and overhead. And exhale, draw the knees to the chest. Rock the body side to side. And make your way over to one side and up to a comfortable seat. Find the ground beneath you evenly rooted on your sitting bones. Allow the torso to find more space, more length away from the hips. Let the shoulders melt down and back. And take your hands together at the heart space. And take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. And I invite you to inquire today about what would it feel like to return to yourself over and over throughout the day. Perhaps even letting go of what the mind thinks you should do, what other people think you should do, within reason. And coming back to your home, your center. If you'd like, you can join me in the sound of Om. Take a deep breath in. Om. Namaste.